soon as they get the kill, they then do some chip damage on the tower. So Thunderbird's really big emphasis on taking those early game objectives. No, towers, very different to EG, who typically look to react to their opponent's movement. So we'll create this very interesting dynamic where Thunderbird's more likely look to group together, take those objectives, and will EG even be able to react that early? Because Thunderbirds play this very fast tempo, trying to take down these early objectives. Another one here where they go for a gank early on. They don't actually get the kill because Naga Siren sleeps TP's out, but they don't really care. They care more about getting this tower. The gank is just like a +1. If you get it, great, you've just killed Naga Siren. If you don't, well, you've taken the tower, you've taken an objective, you're one step closer to winning the game. So Thunderbird's very different approach compared to EG when it comes to their play style.
Very intriguing, isn't it, the way that they play so differently. And yet both so successful as well. Both so successful. In terms of the... Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
It's like a different style in the offlaners, though. Moon and Universe, very, very different offlaners. And I guess Universe has been on EG for so long, that's why their playstyle hasn't changed so much. And then Moon is just the typical space creator, him and Ice, I would say, are the two that are just always up in your face trying to create every little extra opportunity without dying. And if they die, sometimes they're casualties.
Yeah.
But I will say that since he joined DC, he has become a little bit more farm oriented. Like if we look at Universe and Moon stats, they would both have very high farm for just playing offlane. And this is before the offlane carry patch sort of hit.
Yeah, they're both. That was, I think, EG's problem last year, wasn't it? At times they had to kind of spread the farm around a little bit more. Maybe it didn't quite suit. Maybe this patch is better since 7.0.
I'd say so. I mean, they're a team who've always prioritized farming efficiency and greed in general. They don't really care as much about taking early fights, early towers even. I mean, the towers, they open up maybe access to more farms, so to that extent they will, but they're a team who'll just, if they can get away with greed, they'll take that approach.
Yeah. In terms of performance in the group stage, Ben, how do you assess these two teams?
Thunderbird's about where I expected them to. 8 seed, I guess they were tied with a bunch of other conditions too. EG, probably expected them to go 3-1. I don't think I expect them to go 4-0, just because they're not terribly great in the group stage.
Sure.
But yeah.
We start slow, call them out a little bit again.
We did get lucky with the seeding though, that both of them are facing each other. Yes. I'm pretty happy about that. TNC Faceless, I think, was a little bit unlucky with this one. Definitely lucky.
Lucky for us.
For the viewers,
or
for us?
Lucky for us. I'm not so sure either set of teams are particularly happy having to face each other this early in the tournament. There's a couple of other fun stats in here. Thanks to Noxil for these, by the way. Universe and Misery are both on 99 wins at Valve tournaments right now. So the winner of the first game gets to 100 before
Maybe
the
they'll
other
both
one.
get to 100, you know? Whoever wins game one, they throw game two.
Absolutely, they might
Everyone's
both
happy.
get there, but it's about who gets there first between the two. Puppy is actually ahead of both of them. He's at 103 now, thanks to that fantastic group stage. So he was the first one to go past 100. Just a couple of other interesting stats as well. Both Resolution and Arteezy passed the $1 million mark regardless of this result. So 30th and 31st Dota 2 players and esports players in the world to pass $1 million in prize money, which is just incredible, isn't it? Just goes to show how successful these
30 players have already.
Yeah,
passed
29 ahead of them. Yeah, 29 ahead of them, already millionaires.
Right, and we know that's like newbie, EG, and
basically TI winners for the last few years. Yeah. Plus a few others in there as well. So yeah, it's quite an incredible achievement. It also takes Dota 2 to $99 million in prize money this weekend. Someone needs to find $1
$100
million
million coming up.